What's good? What's good, y'all? Y'all ain't never meet me before. This is Intelligent Shooter. I repeat, Intelligent Shooter. As the title, you already know. We about to play a game called James Harden. Yes, James Harden. ZZ, I only got 13 questions for you, man. 13 questions. Question number 1. How was you so willing to meet me in Las Vegas, pull up in Las Vegas, where I got boys and family there, but you're not willing to pull up in Minnesota, where I only got 2 boys here? How?
Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
Number 2. Question number 2. How come your cousin, Mr. Thick Eyebrows, have to beef with every YouTuber just to get clout and come up because you won't put your own cousin on, but you'll put your old teammate B-Lou on? But this whole beef you trying to do because of your cousin, because you defending your cousin. But you won't even put your own cousin on YouTube. You won't even give him a shout out.
Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
Question number 3. Iverson. White Iverson. How come you say you box in the off season, but when I mention boxing, you say I'm not a thug, I'm not a real shooter, and then the last time I mentioned boxing in Virginia, you said I'm scary and why I'm trying to use gloves?
I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
Question number 4. It's getting a little deep now. How come you say we can meet anywhere in the United States in neutral places besides LA, Tulsa, and Dallas? But when I did mention Virginia, you said no. When I did mention North Carolina, you say no. Now, I have no beef. I respect you rage hustle. I really do. He was trying to get this together. He have. But this is the only problem I have with you rage. When you rage made that video, you rage knew that you said we can go anywhere, as long as it's not them 3 places that is neutral. You rage never mentioned in his videos that I said we can go to Vegas to box. Virginia to box, and you declined. And I said we could go to North Carolina, and you declined. Like I said, I have no beef for him. I just feel like he left a lot of details out. And it was just a little biased, just a little bit. But he was doing his job. He was doing his job.
That nigga's tripping.
Question number 5. How come I'm a fake shooter, but the content on my channel is Shooter Academy, 30 for 30, stuff like that, to show kids that you can make it out the hood, that you don't have to do stuff like that, and giving them positive influences, how to make it out, and you can do right things and make right money by not shootings and robbing people. But I'm a fake shooter. Most people know, when you from the hood, you don't brag about being hood. You brag about getting out the hood. And my channel is about showing kids that you can make it out the hood. But I'm a fake shooter.
That nigga's tripping.
Like I said in the beginning of the video, y'all have never met this person before. Y'all have never met this person before. I'm going to introduce myself one more time. Intelligent shooters in the building. Intelligent shooters in the building. Question number 6. How come when all this first started, and I told you I had a flight. You kept asking for my flight itinerary like you was coming to Minnesota. You kept asking like you was gonna really pull up if I had a flight. But when I screenshotted you my flight, you changed the whole story about coming. The whole story. You just kept some, now you just trying to come to Vegas. How come you kept asking for my flight itinerary if you was gonna never really use it? What was that all about?
That nigga's tripping.
Question number 7. Like it's in 7 Mile. How come when I was not trying to internet beef, and I told you that, and I gave you my number and said just call me so we could set up a fight like a man, all you did was leak it all week on Twitter? How come I gave you my number like a man and told you I was not trying to internet beef, you did not call me like a man? You just leaked it all on Twitter.
That nigga's tripping.
Like I told y'all, intelligent shooters in the building, intelligent shooters in the building.
Done with this shit, bro. VidCon coming up real soon. Do me a favor and be there.
Now I done showed y'all the clips and the tweet. You said I was the one who was waiting to go to VidCon. Ain't you the one who mentioned VidCon in your video? I'm a new YouTuber. I didn't even know about when the next VidCon was until you mentioned it. So the proof is in what pudding? Who really wanted to wait till VidCon? Me or you?
That nigga's tripping.
You have 40K subs. You have 2 million. So if Soul Illuminati was not my boy, would you response? Was you doing this just to get him involved so you can get clout of him? Was you doing this really because of your cousin that you never mentioned in none of your videos and you do not get clout for it? Or was you just really a fan of the movement of me or Soul Illuminati? I just want to know. I just want to know. Because I feel like if somebody else only had 40K subs and did this and wasn't friends with somebody else as big, you probably wouldn't even respond. You probably wouldn't even respond. Intelligent shooters in the building. Intelligent shooters in the building.
That nigga's tripping.
These last questions really get personal. How come your cousin says if you go to college, you're not a street nigga, you're not a street, you're not no thug, you are none of that, but yet he's hiding behind you? Didn't you go to college? Weren't you a sports athlete? Didn't you do everything I did? But I'm not a thug and you are. I'm not trying to fight, but you are. But your cousin said if anybody go to college, they're not a thug, they're not trying to fight, and they're not from the streets. Don't that sound a little contradicting if you ask me? Don't that sound a little contradicting if you ask me, and he hiding behind you? That's a good question. Where is your cousin right now? Where is he?
That nigga's tripping.
So Mr. Thick Eyeballs just dropped a video saying that him and ZZ was supposed to be coming to Las Vegas, but ZZ was supposed to be there so he don't get jumped. He was supposed to fight. That sounds like a lot of contradicting, because ZZ inboxed me saying leave his cousin out of it. He's not trying to fight. He's going to handle it. So who's capping? Who's capping? Let me repeat this one more time. Mr. Thick Eyeballs just said that ZZ was supposed to just meet up in Las Vegas and just make sure his cousin don't get jumped. He was supposed to fight. But ZZ inboxed me saying he wanted to fight. And he didn't leave his cousin out of it. Fans, what y'all think? Because that's a lot of contradicting. That's a lot of contradicting. And somebody's capping. And who's just doing this for clout? We shall find out. We shall find out.
That nigga's tripping.
ZZ, I know this getting a little painful for you. A little painful for you. But don't worry. Don't worry. This is only the last question. How you let KT, the fake shooter or not a shooter, body you in your channel like this? How you let me body you in your channel like this? You've been on YouTube for 3-4 years. I've been on YouTube for a month and a half. How did you manage to let me do you this bad? That's tough. I must be really here for the violence. I must be really here for the violence. A guy that only been on YouTube for a month and a half with 40K subs bodied you and your channel like this. Made you look bad. Little 40K Kttheshoota, Zeus, aka ZZ, aka Mr. Twitter Fingers. I made you look bad. I bodied your channel. I bodied you. How did you manage to let me do that? I just want to know. How did you ever manage to let me do this to you? You know how? You underestimated me. I was the underdog. You thought because you was big that somebody was going to be scared of you or somebody thought you can fight. Do you know how many people in LA Fitness that's big and cocky? A lot of them. So what does that mean? It's really about hands. How did you let me body you and your channel like this? After this beef, nobody will ever look at you the same. Nobody will ever look at you the same. Realistically, you can just blame your cousin for all this. But deep down inside, you should blame you for all this. Because your cousin wouldn't even have to do all this if you'd have put your cousin on and gave him a real shout out. So, at the end of the day, all this is your fault. It's your fault. Your body, you're dead, and your channel is low-key dying. So you needed this beef. You needed this beef. Shooter in the building, shooter in the flesh, man. And now I'm out.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
I'm not out yet. I know the fans wonder. He didn't even talk about boxing. So we're gonna try this one more time. I repeat, one more time. I'm gonna talk very slowly so everybody can understand what I'm about to say. This is my offer. After this weekend, 2 weekends from now, so there's no excuses from each party, let's set up a legit boxing match. The fans want to see it. The fans want to see it. I let you pick the neutral spot. Okay? We're not picking Philly. We're not picking Virginia. We're not picking Detroit. We're not picking Minnesota. After this weekend, 2 weeks from now, I'll let you pick the neutral spot. You have to find the boxing ring. Because everywhere I pick is not good enough. So, you can pick. I repeat, you can pick. Now, why after this weekend, 2 weekends from now? Because you can train, you can do whatever you want. But we don't want no excuses. You gonna say, oh, why not this weekend? Why not all that? Listen, I know what you're saying. But we gonna be realistic. I want just to set up. We'll get everybody get their little promotions. Everybody get their little side bets in. Okay? After this weekend, 2 weekends from now, you can pick the day, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You can pick the neutral spot and you have to find the ring. Okay? We can do a boxing match. A clean boxing match. I agree. I agree. You will not get jumped and I will not do nothing funny. If I do, or me and my niggas do jump you, I would delete my channel. I would delete my channel. That's how much I just want a clean boxing match for the fans. Okay? Boxing is a sport. Let's just have fun and box. And let somebody win and let somebody lose. This time, I am really out.